Oh my gosh, he torched it.
Yo, what's poppin'? I am super excited today. Why am I excited? Because I'm launching a new bait. I've been working on these things for a long time, and take a look right here. Donkey Tail and Donkey Tail Jr. Brand new to Mule Fishing. Now, to be honest with you, I actually just filmed a video talking about all the specs of these, the colors, that sort of thing, and that's gonna be on the Mule Fishing YouTube channel. I will link that in the description so you can watch it after this video. But today we're gonna take these things out to the stream and see if we can catch some trout. Not only that, I wanna film some underwater footage, and I just wanna talk about this whole process and just how thankful I truly am for everything we've accomplished with Mule Fishing so far. So rather than sit here in Mule HQ, let's get outside and let's go see if we can find a fish. Let's go. All I need is the mule jigs and the donkey tails today. This will do. I'm gonna go with a black 1/16 ounce. We're gonna go black on black. Donkey tail, 2.8 inches. This right here is the Donkey Tail Jr. I just rigged up. Isn't it beautiful? I'm gonna use that guy for panfish one of these days, but trout, I want the bigger model. Juicy morsels. Bloop. Now doesn't that just look sweet? Okay, as you can see behind me, we are at the trout stream, and I tell you what, the conditions are rough. It's been snowing, it's wet, it's dreary, the water's moving pretty quick. No matter if we catch a fish today or not, I'm super stoked. This thing looks killer in the water. This is gonna be so good for multi-species. Obviously, this size, the 2.8 inch, will be great for a little bit larger game fish, bass, walleye, trout, the list goes on. The smaller size, on the other hand, the 1.6 inch is a real game changer. That thing's gonna crush panfish. You got your crappie, your perch, your bluegill, and then you're obviously gonna be able to catch bass and all that too. What I really wanted to accomplish while I was designing this bait is really just a multi-species solution that's durable. I wanted something that works for us light line multi-species anglers. The 1.6 incher I think is gonna be a total game changer. I mean, think about how crazy bluegill can be. They can rip stuff up. Well, finally, we now have a swim bait solution that's not gonna have its tail getting ripped off constantly. I know one thing, I personally am going to enjoy that, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you will too. Anyways, I don't have a ton of time today, but I'm gonna get back to fishing. Hopefully a brown trout cooperates. No matter what, I could not be more pleased with the action of this bait right here.
Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to say. I got a couple prototypes in earlier this year, and here's some of the fish I caught. One of the things that I really liked, when I threw that 1.6 incher, the bluegill just absolutely inhaled it, and my average size bluegill was pretty solid. So I'm extremely optimistic about using that one for panfish. The 2.8 inch is gonna be basically like a Ned rig swim bait, so it's gonna be excellent for bass. I really think it has high potential for brown trout, especially when they're aggressive. I think walleye will eat it. I'm not a big walleye fisherman personally, but I've seen a lot of the baits that walleye fishermen use, and this looks very good for them. Because I keep seeing boot prints everywhere I go, I'm gonna hike a little further, and hopefully I can find an area that hasn't got hit hard today. You know, I don't mind romping through the woods, but when there's like 10 inches of snow on the ground, it sure makes it a lot harder. Oh, well, I'm getting all snowy and wet. Got to do it to show you guys what this bait's all about. God, that looks so good. I'm just like twitching it like a shaky head. This is gonna be such a dynamite Ned rig bait. It's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh. I love the way that this is kicking up silt right now. Oh my gosh. Just because it's shaped like a swim bait and looks like a minnow doesn't mean a fish won't think it's a crawfish either. You have to remember that fish might be smart, but they're not that smart. Sometimes it's more about the action and the profile than it is what the bait physically looks like. Hopefully that helps demonstrate exactly what this bait's all about. Okay, so now that you've seen the action of this bait underwater, let me ask you this. What species are you most excited to fish for with the Donkey Tail or Donkey Tail Jr.? Please drop that comment below because I'm quite excited to hear. Oh my gosh, one came up and torched it right next to me. There's a trout about that long. Oh my gosh, he was so fast. He was only about twice as long as my bait. If I had the Donkey Tail Jr. rigged up, I guarantee that fish would have slurped it. Oh my gosh, he torched it. I came across a stump and this guy just freaking hammered it. Pinned the tail on the donkey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this is a terrible spot to catch a fish. Okay, this is sketchy. Stand on this root. Okay. Oh, well, there's a brown trout. I'm just gonna put him right back because I didn't really want to handle him with a glove, but I didn't have any other option. I'm like up against a hill, but he smoked this thing. Well, I did exactly what I was hoping to do today. I wanted to at least catch one fish. I got my reel all covered in snow, kneeling in the snow. I almost took a bunch of water in my muck boot. That was a total mess, but we caught a fish, and we pinned the tail on the donkey. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Not ideal fishing conditions. I almost just fell straight in. I got snow all up in this reel. For those of you who like bass fishing, you're probably familiar with drawing a reaction bite. Well, I gotta be honest with you, I genuinely believe I just drew a reaction bite out of that brown trout. I was working it towards a stump, and as soon as I came across a stump, I switched directions and twitched it once, and he popped it. It was amazing. I don't have much more time to fish, but I'm super stoked that I at least got one.
Okay, quick update. I tell you what, that was super sweet. I'm so excited because I caught a fish on the donkey tail. Man, these things are gonna be so great for multi-species, and I could not be happier with how they turned out. The other thing that I really wanted to say is I just want to say thank you. Literally, these baits right here would not be possible without your support, so I cannot thank you enough. When I received the donkey tails in the mail, I literally got emotional, and I'm getting emotional again because it's just so incredible. Like, I never would have expected to be able to come out with something like this. Look at it. I am so happy. I'm so proud of what we've created, and I really want to say we have created this. None of it would be possible without your support, and I cannot thank each and every one of you enough. I'm just so happy to bring this product out, and I envision this being just the start. Like, the jigs were the first thing, the plastics come next. Well, there's more things that I would like to roll out, and it all comes over time. Here's the thing, you can count on me to keep working my tail off. I will do everything I can to bring products to the market that are gonna help you catch fish. In addition to that, I will continue to bring out these videos, I will have fun with it, I will catch fish, and I will always be unbiased. Like, I'm not only gonna use donkey tails moving forward, I'm still gonna use gulp minnows and honeyworms and all these other things because they're great products. But I'm rolling this out because I genuinely believe it's going to help a lot of anglers, including myself. Regardless, I've only got like 10 more minutes to fish, so I'm gonna fish a couple more pools, and if it works out that we catch another fish, great. Otherwise, you can count on me to fish these things a lot more this spring and summer when the water opens back up. I can't really ice fish with this, so trout was really my only option. Okay, let's get back to fishing. Let's see if we can catch another. Let's go.
I casted it, and as soon as it hit the water, it got tangled up in some roots. I gotta get that donkey tail back. Oh, I see it, I see it. No donkey tail left behind. I literally hiked like half a mile for this. I don't know why. I'm just a little crazy, I guess. Oh, that's perfect. I literally hung the tail through this twig. I'll be able to pull that tail right through. This is actually super ideal. A normal soft plastic would probably rip the tail off, but because this is so durable, I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna run, get my exercise for the day. Almost died. Right now I'm just counting my blessings that I didn't get hurt when I fell over. That's the benefit of having 10 inches of snow on the ground. Oh, hello fishing pole, I missed you. Haha, and that came right free. Okay, this is kind of fun to do this. Now the best part of the day, hiking back through all this snow and wood.
Okay, we're back in Mule HQ, and I ended the day with 23,580 steps, so you could say that I am exhausted right now. But I tell you what, I'm super stoked I caught that brown trout today. Obviously, it wasn't anything too big. We didn't necessarily smoke the fish by any means, but with limited time, I'm happy with what happened. More importantly though, I could not be more excited for the launch of these donkey tails. See this color right here? It's actually called Karma. I named it after my dog. My dog is like my best friend, so I had to name something after her. Anyways, that's enough rambling. I'm tired, I'm super hungry, and I've got a lot of work to do. I just wanted to say thank you one more time for all of the wonderful support. It truly means the world to me. Have a good night. We'll catch you next time.